I'm gonna act like we ain't just been talking. But we
Yeah.
have been talking like this entire time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I actually want to do this intro a little different. So first and foremost, guys, I'm starting informally here. We are in Austin. We are at South by Southwest, Austin, Texas. Shout out. This is the Journey with Jay Shep, but I also got to do my intro like I used to do my intro. So don't laugh. Don't laugh. Ready?
Okay.
TalentedOnes Media, hashtag TO Media, hashtag TO Podcast, hashtag TO Radio, hashtag The Journey with Jay Shep, hashtag too many hashtags keep hashtagging out, and we're back, man. Jay Shep in the building, and look, sometimes people just want to feel wanted, right?
Absolutely.
You know, sometimes people just want to put you on.
Come on now.
You know, sometimes like with guys, like with our egos, they just have to get stroked. So, you know what I'm saying? Come on,
Come on
hey,
now.
let them use
They
you.
Say sometimes people make you want to feel good.
Feel
You know, you want to feel so good.
So good.
Them people be in your mind.
In your mind.
You know?
All the time. So look, we have a young lady today that's here, that's R&B, from the Rudy to the Tootie.
Come on now.
Come on, she out here doing it. She tapped in with us yesterday. Actually amazing that how this worked really quick.
Alignment.
Reached out, did some research on her music. We loved it. The whole team loved it. We've been listening to it like for the past couple of hours and a little bit of yesterday too, because we had to make sure, you know what I'm saying, like the R&B was really R&B, and it definitely did what it said it was. The music said it was doing what it was supposed to do.
Yeah.
And so Delishia J, East Texas on. Now I guess we got to give her to Dallas too now.
Yeah.
How you doing today?
I'm doing well. Glad to be here.
Nah, I appreciate that. I appreciate you taking your time out. I know you running around. It's a busy time. It's a busy market. I guess the first thing I want to just ask is how you doing today?
Oh, I'm doing good. Got a couple hours of sleep. I can't complain. Happy to be here. Happy to just keep moving.
I feel that. I feel like out here at South by Southwest is interesting because it's so much motion going on. It's just movements, meeting people and networking and all that. Is it overwhelming? Does it feel normal, natural? Like, how does it feel to be out here just moving and shopping your stuff around?
Honestly, it feels kind of natural because it's like, for me, I'm not having to just push myself so hard. Your statement, what you have on, opens up the door for people. And it's also like God aligns the people that you're supposed to talk to. It makes it easy. You can tell by people's vibes who you need to walk up to, who you don't. Just be easy. It's not too much pressure. So.
No, I feel that. I think sometimes when it comes to networking, people don't understand that this game is a business.
Yeah.
You know, music is the first part of it is the creativity part, right? And then the second part of it is the actual business part. So the fact that you're taking the time out to really, all right, I understand that my music is my music and it can touch people, but I got to get it in front of the right people in the business. It's amazing that you actually shopping around out here. So I want to say, like, good luck to you on your journey out here.
Thank you.
But now we done gave South by Southwest enough press. Now let's get into it. This real R&B that you got going on, I hear a lot of Kehlani influence in it. Is that true?
Yeah, that's actually who influenced me to start making music. I always wanted to make music, but I didn't know that you could write songs yourself. That sounds crazy, but I didn't. I ended up listening to her tape, Cloud 19, and I was like, oh, snap. I started watching interviews. She writes her own music. From there, I literally quit track at Texas State and jumped right into it.
How did that decision, was it a quick decision or it was just like you know what, this is eating at me, like I really want to go pursue this more than the track thing? Oh,
that was extremely quick. I always wanted to just do music, but it just, you know, sports, being an athlete, singing, everything would kind of coincide, and so I couldn't really fully pursue music. I had to do sports, you know, so that was a quick decision for me. I literally next day at practice, thank y'all. Thank you.
You know, it's so funny, I can relate because I played football at Sam Houston for a little bit, and then I stopped. Right after my freshman year, some stuff happened. I stopped, and ironically, right after I stopped playing, I had the idea for TalentedOnes, and from there, it's just
space opens up in your mind.
Just been doing ever since. But I do think there's a little bit, because since you grew up being an athlete, do you take that work ethic from being an athlete and put it to the music?
Absolutely. That's why we out here now. That's why we out here networking, because it's like, if you don't do it, nobody gonna do it for you. You know, and people will do it for you if they see you doing it. They'll come help you out if they see you really pushing and see your vision. But absolutely, the sports completely changed my mind. Shout out to Kobe, Mamba mentality. Absolutely.
Locked in for sure. And so you was talking about how Kehlani, you know, of course, main influence. that got you really on the wave. And you talking about her songwriting process. You
Yeah.
didn't know people could really write their own songs. So I'm gonna assume, I don't know if I'm good at math here, but around 19 is probably when you started writing songs.
Yeah.
So literally, how hard was it at first to put that pen in that pad to really get those songs out, or was it natural?
Respectfully, it was natural. I say within maybe like, and I'm one of the people, I was writing all day, like 3-4 songs I'm recording, like I'm just really locked in. I did some cover songs first, but I like rewrote the cover songs, and literally when I released my very first song, people was at the show. So it's like really natural for me writing. It's, you know, just because, you know, your ear, I grew up listening to music so heavy, it just came out, you know.
Right. Is it easier to write about personal stuff, or is it easier to write about like stories and fictional?
I'm just a songwriter, so it doesn't matter. I used to be like, oh, I'm not really writing from my experience, but of course, you know, we are.
Right.
But I'm just a songwriter, so it doesn't matter what it is. I kind of let the beats speak to me if I have an instrumental,
Right.
or I just go. I've done it so much for so long that it just comes out naturally.
I feel like storytelling is such a prominent thing that's like, I feel like we talk about it. You got you as a songwriter, you should understand. You understand this for sure. Like how telling a story is so important. But even then, I know the process from 19 to, I don't know how old you are now.
Yeah.
But I know that process now has grown. What's the one thing that you've learned about even presenting your stories out to people? Like, oh, like earlier I write like this and maybe I write like this now. Like, what has been that journey like?
I feel like the biggest thing that I've learned is like, if I love it, if I actually love this song, you're gonna love it too. I'm like my biggest critique. I got music that you'll never hear. It don't matter if you think it's good. It's like I wrote it, it's cool. But I think the biggest thing is like, I learned that once I really did love my music and I liked how it sounded, I could listen to it, then I knew it was ready. For
sure. And so we also, you know, I got my team here.
Yeah.
We've been going through your music and everything like that. We saw that little break. You had a little break in the middle. You had from 2021 to 2023. Of course, you know, you dropped that project 2023, about 9 tracks.
Yeah.
Amazing work. That we were just listening to it, and we listened to it with you. You know what I'm saying? But like, do you think that time in the middle of 2021 to 2023 was needed? I don't know what was going on in that process in that time, but like, do you think space helps you create?
Honestly, during that time, I was creating a lot. What I really gained was an engineer. That's the biggest thing that you need as an R&B artist. Like, respectfully, if you make rap or you make trap, you can go to whoever you want. But as R&B, like, that soundscape that you need the right person to be there with you. You need the right person that can, like, my engineer is special. I'll be straightforward. My engineer is very special. He's a crazy R&B artist himself. He's just a crazy artist. Let me not just say R&B. So my ideas and what I had, and like, he's able to enhance that with the soundscapes of reverb, and like, he just gets it. So that space for me was literally finding him. Yeah.
I already know I gotta ask. Like I said, we were just listening to the last project.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fire. I just dropped a couple of names in the intro. On the slide, on the cool though. Dropped a couple of names on the songs in the intro. Off this last project, or we're gonna keep it off the last project. What was your favorite song making on your last?
My favorite. Okay. My favorite song to make. I want to say "Put You On," because I kid you not, when I heard that beat, I was like, okay, I'm gonna come back to it. It's probably 2 a.m. and I just 15 minutes, you know. But then it's like, feels so good just because of how that beat is. That's an unfair question.
No, it's not. It's very fair.
My favorite song to make on that tape. Okay, it's "Want It."
Want It.
It's "Want It," yeah.
Okay.
Just because, like, I kid you not, when I got on the mic, the words that you heard was what I put. Like, soon as I hopped on the freestyle, that's what came out, the whole idea of that. I'm gonna have to say "Want It."
Want It.
Yeah.
Now, in the car, we was having a debate about this.
Come on now.
I thought you were gonna say "stroke." I thought you was gonna say "stroke."
You know what's crazy?
Hey man, I'm going to be.
Yeah.
I'm going to be
really fun.
I'm going to be singing "Stroke."
Yeah.
For the rest of this weekend, I'm out here.
Yeah. I slept on it a little bit. Okay. Hold on. Respectfully, I was able to pop my shit on this. Respectfully.
Hey,
so
man.
It was really.
That was your inner thoughts coming out.
Yeah, you're right about that. Oh, I'm sorry, Stroke. I forgot about you. My bad. No skips. That's why.
See, there we go. Look, the song ain't forget about nobody else. I don't know.
That's crazy that you say that though, because yesterday we were outside, like, you know, just like showing the music, and I let my brother choose the first song. That's the first song he chose. He chose Stroke, and I'm like,
That's probably a little weird because like
no, but it's like he a listener. He ain't. It may sound crazy, but like when I listen to my music, I don't listen to it as Delishia J. I'm just listening to it as like a fan. He's not listening to it as me. He just listening to it, you know.
That's good to hear, because a lot of people can't like separate the two. Like,
Yeah.
if you make it and you create it, I know it's probably really hard to like separate. You know, I can look at this as a fan, even in like work that we've done and videos we've done. It's kind of like a hard thing. It's like sometimes I can't go back and watch old stuff I've done for 3-4 years ago because it's hard. Because I'm like, man, so different. Is it like that with you with music? Can you go back and listen to all your old music?
I can go back and listen to music, but I don't like watching performances.
Okay.
No, I don't want to. My manager be like, let's sit down and watch what you. No, it's cringy to me.
Is it because of the trial and error, or because it's just you, just in general?
It's because I know where I want it. Like, don't get it wrong, y'all. Y'all come see me. Respectfully, y'all come see me perform. It's like that, but I know what more I want, and that's just what it is. So I just be like, I don't want to see it. No, it's cool. The crowd was engaged. I don't want to watch. It's cool.
For sure. So it's interesting because for Talented Ones, the main thing we always like to say, like we were just talking about storytelling, right?
Yeah.
We were just talking about technically what we've been talking about here is a journey. A journey from you starting your music career really at the track.
Yeah.
It really started, you might have been a musical lover your whole life, but your music career really started after track.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So I think the big thing that we always say on our channel is the journey greater than the destination. That's our motto. That's our mantra. We put it on our hoodies. By the way. Go get those. And so the main question I want to ask you, and we ask every guest that comes on the show, is which one's more important to you? Is it the journey that you've been on so far in your artist career, or the destinations that you're trying to get to?
I'm gonna definitely say the journey, because I don't know if y'all do like vision boards or y'all write down y'all goals or anything, but once you write them down, they come really quick. So it's like, I said, oh, I want to do an arena show, and I did an arena show. And it's like, that was great, but it's that going up to getting that arena show, those feelings, all that work that you put in, it hit a little different. Yeah. So I'm gonna say journey for sure.
I like that. I hope I said journey greater than destination didn't influence that answer, though.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
But I can't stun and act like I didn't think about it when I saw your hoodie. Yeah.
Absolutely. That means we're gonna get you a hoodie after this, and that means y'all gonna buy the merch too.
That part.
That's what that means. That's what that means. And so I guess I want to ask you this too. What do you want out of all this? What is the goal? Like, we making music, right? You're making music. It's creative expression. It's everything to an artist. But what do you want out of this experience that you're doing right now?
Honestly, I want to create a soundscape that you can't get anywhere else. Like, I want it to be like, if you say, oh, I want to chill, then you go listen to me, and you can't really go outside of me. You get stuck in that like realm. Like, it's like creating my own universe. So I kind of want to create my own I want to create my own universe for R&B. Just, this is where you go for this feeling that you want, whether that's sensual, whether that's romance, whether that's just relaxing. Like, this is where you go. So yeah, I want to create my own universe for R&B, and then of course outside of that, I just want to grow as a person.
I feel that.
Be as relatable as I can be, because we all go through things and we don't realize that the next person is kind of going through the exact same thing as you in their own way. So I just want to create a space for people to know, like, hey, you loved. It's all love, you know. For
sure. Amazing. And look, we got one more little segment. Then I'm gonna let you go. I know we moving around, but I got some rapid fire questions.
Ooh.
All right.
Okay.
You gotta answer them quick.
Okay.
And it's the R&B edition.
Okay, there we go.
All
there we go. Whew.
Usher or Chris Brown?
Chris.
Huh?
Chris? Yeah.
Okay.
I love you, Usher. But
okay.
Chris.
I'm not gonna say nothing. All right. Had a better run, T-Pain or Trey Songz?
T-Pain.
Okay. Let's do Keisha Cole, Fantasia.
I want to say Fantasia so bad. Keisha Cole.
Ooh, okay. All right, let's do
Fantasia. I'm sorry. Yeah, we gotta go Fantasia. I can't eat it.
Ashanti, Monica.
Ashanti. That pen is crazy.
Okay. I like those. I'm trying to get one that's gonna stunt you. I'm trying
Y'all
to get.
with Fantasia Gets Cold.
Yeah, that's
Come
one.
on, she just, yeah.
Who? So we're gonna skip. Now I'm thinking about this too. So who's hot right now in R&B that's like someone you would want to work with?
Ooh, it's so hard.
We got her.
Because respectfully, I don't want to be like, we don't have a lot of people, R&B artists that's hot. We have a lot of artists that are on the rise. And I don't want to be cliche, just like, oh, SZA, some more, like, duh, Of course, I want to work with those greats. That's not fair.
Yeah, it is.
We gonna just say Ty Dolla $ign.
Okay.
we gonna get out the way.
And my last rapid fire, SZA or Kehlani?
Kehlani.
You stood on business. You stood on business with the influence.
Yeah, respectfully.
You stood on business with the influence.
She keeps it R&B. Even when she goes a little pop, she keeps it R&B. We love you, SZA, but she's always teetered. So I gotta respect Kehlani.
So look, we are true here to R&B.
Come on.
This has been an amazing talk. I appreciate you taking the time out to come talk with us. Talk with Talented Ones, talk for myself. You gotta let that camera know your social medias.
Okay, y'all can follow me on all platforms at Delishia J. That's DELISHIAJ. That's DELISHIAJ. And go listen to the Monday Morning EP, okay? I promise there's no skips. If there's a skip, DM me and let me know which one so I can do better next time.
She might not be lying. There is no skips. We listened all the way through this morning. All right, so look here. Come close. Make sure y'all follow me at King_J Shep on IG X, because it ain't Twitter no more. That's weird, but whatever. You know what I'm saying? And TikTok before it gets banned. We not gonna talk about it. That could be a thing. Yeah, we not gonna talk about that. Look, make sure you follow on the business page too at _TalentedOnes_ on all platforms as well. And just make sure you tap into everything Talented Ones. Website wise, www.talentedone.nes.com, where you can find all of our merchandise, all of our recap videos from events, and all of our interviews and new uploads like this one that'll be coming out soon. Man, we appreciate y'all for being on the journey with us as we get to our destination. We appreciate you for being on the show today.
Thank
High
you.
five. And we gone. Appreciate y'all.